there. This is Dakota Cowboy, presented by Dakota Community Bank and Trust on Beck TV. And I'm your host, Wild Bill, the media director at the North Dakota Cowboy Hall of Fame in historic Medora. And along with Tisa Peak from Dakota Horse Magazine, we bring you stories from the rodeo trail and beyond each and every week here on Dakota Cowboy. On this beautiful September day, we are set up across the parking lot from the Medora Musical Welcome Center, where behind me construction is happening for the Theodore Roosevelt Presidential Library. The library is slated to open on the 4th of July, 2026, coinciding with our nation's 250th birthday. They're calling it a digital library for an analog president. And we'll be sure to keep you updated on the progress being made on the Theodore Roosevelt Presidential Library on upcoming episodes of Dakota Cowboy. Well, the musical ended last week here in Medora, but we remain open at the North Dakota Cowboy Hall of Fame Monday through Friday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. And this summer we implemented a volunteer program. There are incentives for volunteers for food, for lodging, and other things too. And some of our first volunteers were George Ann Winehandle and Carol Stoltz. Here's what they had to say about being a volunteer at the North Dakota Cowboy Hall of Fame.
Hi, I'm George Ann Winehandle. And most of them know me as Georgie. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona, and I am the district chair for District 13 for the North Dakota Cowboy Hall of Fame. And this is my sister,
Carol Stoltz from Bismarck, North Dakota.
How did the volunteer program come on your radar, and how did you take the next step to become a volunteer here at the North Dakota Cowboy Hall of Fame?
Well, it was the Chronicle that we saw an ad in the Chronicle that they were looking for volunteers. So Sister called them and said, put her name on the list. And so that's how we got here.
Okay. And what's it been like working here at the North Dakota Cowboy Hall of Fame?
Fabulous. An experience that we'll never forget. It's an experience of a lifetime. Everybody is so wonderful, meeting all people from all realms of the world. Just everybody's so friendly and happy. And when you walk down the streets and see bicycles not chained up, you know this is such a safe environment to be in. It's awesome.
Does anybody come to mind that you're going to tell them and suggest that they too perhaps become volunteers in Medora and here at the North Dakota Cowboy Hall of Fame?
Oh yeah. You know what? I said we're going to be, we're called the test pilots, and we're going to go about and say what a wonderful opportunity. And both of us are service people. We love to give back to our community. And so we're really going to talk about this program and how wonderful it was, and they've treated us so well, and we've been able to help the girls in the office, to the gift shop, to the museum. We've just helped in every realm, and it's been a pleasure for us to be here.
What is the one thing that you'll take back with you when it's all said and done? What is the one experience here that's going to stand out more than any other?
Oh, there's so many. Just the beautiful people.
Yeah.
The beautiful people that are serving this little town of Medora. It's like, I don't want to leave. I just want to move up here and just donate all my time to this town. It's amazing. And
Is it safe to say that you'll come back next year?
Oh, we're probably going to be back in a month or so. Because we already told them that if there's any big project that's coming up and they need help, just give us a call. We're a couple hours down the road. We'll be here. And we have said that we will definitely be here if they need help with anything. So, yeah. So it might be next week. We don't know.
I just think this is a great organization. I love the fact that we're carrying on the history and the culture of North Dakota. It's amazing. So just getting involved in this, everybody needs to know what this is about and getting involved, because it's a great organization. So we're very happy to be able to have this opportunity. So yeah.
On behalf of the community of Medora and the North Dakota Cowboy Hall of Fame, thank you both. It's been my pleasure meeting you.
Thanks, Bill.
Pleasure.
Good to meet you. Thanks so much. It's a wrap.
If you'd like more information on the volunteer program at the North Dakota Cowboy Hall of Fame, feel free to give us a call at 701-623-2000 or contact our Executive Director, Rick Thompson, at 701-290-6839. It's a wonderful program, and we expect it to grow tremendously in 2024. You know, we meet a lot of people through the volunteer program, and also the Theodore Roosevelt Foundation, who sends people looking for extra hours over to the North Dakota Cowboy Hall of Fame, as they did with a guy by the name of Joseph Fraser from Jamaica. And we'll visit with Joseph. He's got some wonderful things to say about the North Dakota Cowboy Hall of Fame and the community of Medora, and how it expanded his horizon. And he was pleasantly surprised, and we were pleasantly surprised in hearing what Joseph had to say about all the above. You'll meet Joseph Fraser coming up on today's Dakota Cowboy. Tisa Peak, well, guess where she was? She was at a rodeo recently, believe it or not. The Rough Rider Rodeo Association sanctioned with the MHA Nation Rodeo this year, and the finals were held at the Healing Horse Ranch in Parshall, North Dakota. It was a 3-day event and featured young, old, seasoned, and up-and-comers, all competing at a chance for year-end title, buckles, and money. And Tisa visited with 4 of those seasoned veterans and newcomers at the rodeo this year. Her segment is coming up on Dakota Cowboy. Our North Dakota Cowboy Hall of Fame Hall of Honoree inductee of the week is arguably one of the most popular men in Western genre in the state of North Dakota. He was inducted in 2022 in the category of Rodeo Arena. Dean Meyer is our North Dakota Cowboy Hall of Fame Hall of Honoree inductee of the week this week. That segment brought to you by Torgerson Auto Center. Along with all of this, you'll also meet this week's Dakota Cowboy Student Rodeo Athlete of the Week. So be sure to call up the neighbors and tell them to turn on Beck TV, because Dakota Cowboy began about 5 minutes ago here on Beck TV, and we will be right back. Dakota Cowboy, presented by Dakota Community Bank and Trust.